everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you're here. I am starting a new vlog today where I'm just going to take you guys along with me for a few days because I have quite a few cozy fun things planned. Most of these things that I have planned are going to be like doing them at home, but I'm still very excited for them. In Australia, or at least Victoria, which is where I live, it is actually a long weekend, so I am not going back to work till Thursday. It is currently Sunday afternoon and I'm just very excited to get the time to relax for a few days and do all little fun things that I've been wanting to do. So some of the things that we're going to do in this video are doing some baking together. I'm going to be doing some reading, of course, because I read every single day. We might go to the beach tomorrow afternoon because we might go fishing, but I'm hoping that we go like during the daylight for a little bit as well if that ends up happening. We might go to a bookstore tomorrow, but I'm not actually going to buy anything because I'm on a book buying ban. And we might also do some at-home Pilates because the last 2 days I've been trying to do like a little Pilates class every day just at home. So yeah, I do have like quite a few fun things planned, just very cozy things, and I'm very excited about them. I'm very excited to spend the next few days together. I'm gonna try to make this as if we're like vlogging on FaceTime or something like that as well, because I feel like I love watching those videos and they just feel a lot more personal. So I'm definitely gonna try to do that as well. But yeah, I don't want to ramble on too much like I normally do in my intros. So let's just get into it and I will update you guys whenever I'm doing something. Okay, please ignore the sound of the washing machine in the background if you can hear it. But yesterday I started reading the first book in the Hunger Games series. I have read like the first one or maybe two like a really long time ago, so I don't remember which ones I've read. But yes, I did start reading this yesterday. I ended up getting up to page 58. And honestly, like, I just feel like there's so many elements of this already that are so different from the movies, and it's so cool to read because I've watched the Hunger Games movies like so many times. Like, it's one of my favorite movie franchises. I feel like every single year, like, I rewatch those movies, like, if not like multiple times a year. So I feel like I know every single element of the movies. So it's very cool to see like the books got different things, if that makes any sense. I am gonna do a little bit more reading now. In my recent reading vlog, I actually did like a little 10-minute reading sprint, and I'm gonna do that now just to start off the video. It is pretty much where I'm going to read for like 10 minutes with uninterrupted music. I got the idea from Alexa Ray, so again, credit to her. But a lot of you guys really enjoyed that when I did it in my last vlog, so I thought that I'd include it in this one. So either pick up a book and read with me, or you can just skip until later on in the video when the sprint's over. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I've just finished my little reading sprint as well. I definitely read for a couple more minutes just so I could finish the chapter that I was in the middle of. But I read up to page 89, so I believe I read like 30 pages somehow. The writing in this book is quite big and like it doesn't actually take up the whole page, so it's very easy to read. And obviously I know the story, so I feel like that makes me even quicker to read it. But what I love about the book so far is that I love how it talks more about like District 12, like all the history behind it. I love that it talks about Katniss's family because I don't think like the movies really mention her father at all, but in the books like I feel like there's a lot of like backstory to him and importance with him as well. I also really love like, you know, like the scene in the first movie where they come out in like the, what do you call it, like the trailer thing, and they're like, they've got the flames coming behind them and all of that. Like I love that scene so much. Like I feel like that's one of the most core moments in the movies, and I just read that scene in the book and I just feel like it gives me like, not butterflies every time I read it, but I'm like, it just gives me like chills every time that like I see that in the movie, and I feel like the book just did the same thing. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm definitely going to keep reading, but I will update you guys later on when I do something a little bit different, so it's not just turning into a reading vlog. Okay, so it is a few hours later now. It is currently at 5 p.m. and normally on Sunday nights we have futsal games, which is indoor soccer. I don't play. I just watch, obviously. I'm not very sporty like that. But the last 2 weeks, like last week and then now today, have been cancelled. So that was like our plans for later tonight. But instead, Harry and I are going to go out for dinner and get like some dessert as well afterwards. I'm honestly very excited for it. We're going to leave very soon. So of course I'll take you guys along with me and film some clips, but like I'm not going to talk or anything because me and like filming in public and talking just don't really mesh well together. But then later on tonight I was kind of thinking to myself like, I'm gonna have quite a few hours like to do absolutely nothing, and there's a movie I've been really wanting to watch that may shock a lot of people that I have never watched, and that is The Princess Diaries. I love Anne Hathaway. Like I loved her in Ella Enchanted. I grew up watching that movie so many times, and I know I'm gonna love this movie, but for some reason I just don't think I've ever seen it. Like I don't remember if I have or not, and so that's what I'm gonna watch later on tonight when we get back. I've been seeing, because it was Halloween a couple of days ago, I saw so many people dressing up as her character from this movie, and I was like, you know what, I feel like I'm missing something very iconic here, and I don't like getting FOMO from things, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do when we get back later. Okay, so we've come back from dinner now. We also went to Kmart, had a little detour, and also got some snacks for when I'm watching the movie, which I'm not going to do just yet. I'm going to wait till it gets like darker, but I wanted to give you a little Kmart haul. So first of all, I got these pants. They're literally the exact same as the pants I was wearing today, like the sage green, like, what are they called? Anyway, I can't think of the name of what they're called, but literally just the light blue version. I wanted to get like the beige color, but they didn't have my size, so I just got these ones. They kind of give like pajamas, but at the same time, like I feel like if you're wearing it with the right top, like it's fine. Then I also got this little skirt as well. Very summery. We're going into the warmer weather in Australia, so perfect timing. It's obviously, I'm in like a blue mood today. This one's just got like little stripes as well. Just bought some singlets as well because I was wearing one again today and it was very comfy. So I bought 2 in black. They're just literally like little thin strap singlets, and then another white one because I actually got my white one stained at dinner after one wear. I'm really hoping that comes out in the wash. And then we went to Woolworths, which is just like a grocery store. We got 2 packets of triple butter popcorn, of course, and I just got some Freddo Frogs as well. I got the normal ones, and I also got Milky Top, which has like the white chocolate in it as well. So yeah, this is like my snacks for the night and my little haul. Obviously didn't buy any books because I'm on a book buying ban. I'm just about to do a little bit more reading of the Hunger Games, but I will check in when I'm about to start the movie. Okay, it's movie time now. I feel like this is so vibey. Like I have the Christmas tree in the back, I have the LED lights, like just really enjoying this lighting right now. I'm pretty sure that The Princess Diaries is on Disney. I'm gonna like double check now and everything, but I'm gonna start watching it. I'll tell you guys my thoughts at the end because obviously this is my first time watching it, but I'm not gonna like have any of my snacks or anything until probably like midway through. I remember like when I was growing up, we'd have like a movie night every Saturday and we'd always get snacks at the halfway mark. So that's what I'm gonna do for myself as well. And because like I'm still really full from dinner, so I feel like I need to wait a little bit, but I'm honestly very excited for this. I feel like I'm gonna absolutely love it. And I just realized before upon like searching them that there's actually a couple that you can watch. Definitely not going to watch all of them today, but I'll definitely watch the first one today. You know a movie's gonna be good when it starts with that intro.
Princess, shut up!
Okay, I'm about an hour into the movie now and I've decided it's snack time because honestly I really struggle to sit there watching a movie without like getting distracted by my phone, and having food definitely helps that. Like I feel like when I'm eating and watching something I'm a lot more focused. I am really enjoying it so far. Like I can't really say much obviously, like it's just a movie, like it's not like I'm gonna sit here and talk about a movie for ages. I love movies that have like the 2000s vibe, like they're very very nostalgic, and so I knew I'd love this obviously, and I love Anne Hathaway as an actor as well, so literally cannot go wrong. But anyway, I'm going to make a cup of tea and I'm going to get my snacks out and everything, and then of course I'm going to finish the movie while I'm eating them and everything, and then I will probably update the vlog tomorrow morning. I might even do like a little get ready with me in the morning as well, because I feel like I don't show a lot of that anymore on my channel. I obviously started my channel doing makeup and stuff like that. If you didn't know that, there's a fun fact. Thought I could like bring it back in the morning and do like a little get ready with me. I normally put 2.5 sugars in my tea, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a massive sweet tooth and I need to have things sweet, so that's what I'm doing right now. Next, obviously I've got to get the chocolates out because apparently the sugar that goes into my tea isn't enough sugar, so I'm just gonna like fill up this bowl with all the chocolates. I'm obviously not gonna eat all of them, like there is 24 between these 2 bags. That's not happening. This is actually a really fun vlog to film, so definitely let me know if you want more of these. By the way, I feel like it's very good for like my mental health because it's like very cozy. It's very easy for me to film. Like it's kind of just like what I do on a day-to-day basis. Like I'm just vlogging with you guys. Feels like we're all best friends. Anyway, the only thing left to do is cook the popcorn. I also like a lot of milk in my tea. I have 2 bowls here. I'm gonna take the bigger bowl and then I'm gonna take a small bowl upstairs for Harry because he's playing PlayStation. This is what we do. Like I have alone time, either reading or like watching something or just sitting there scrolling on my phone, and then he's on the PlayStation. So I'm gonna bring him some. Normally I just give him my leftovers, to be completely honest. Okay, I apologize for the background noise. There's a fan in our bathroom that just comes on with the light, so I can't turn it off. I'm about to do my makeup and just show you guys what products I use every day. I feel very vulnerable with no makeup on in my vlog either, so let's get it on as soon as possible. I have already moisturized, but I also moisturize with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost just because my skin's very very dry and I get eczema. Otherwise my makeup will flake and literally start like peeling throughout the day. Sometimes I don't use primer, sometimes I do. It definitely makes my makeup last longer, but I feel like my makeup looks the same with or without. But today I'm going to, so I'm using the e.l.f. Power Grip primer, and I kind of just like pat that in. I don't like blend it in, I just tap tap tap, because that's when like it gets sticky and then the makeup like lasts even longer. Okay, now for the base. I normally alternate between 2, so I either use the MCO Beauty Flawless Glow, which is like a dupe of Charlotte Tilbury's foundation, which I also use. I use the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I don't like to use it too often, but my face is kind of breaking out right now and I'm running out of concealer, so I will use foundation today, but I don't always use foundation. I also think that I forgot to like actually mention what we're doing today. Pretty much we're meeting up with my mum and youngest sister, and we're meeting up in like this like little small town. I believe it's Yarra Glen in Victoria. I know there's like little shops there and stuff. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film because a lot of the time like little small shops have like signs saying no filming, but I'll do my best. And I know there's like a bookstore there as well. This foundation is like really really light for me right now, but that's okay because we'll bronze it up later. Now onto concealer. I also alternate between 2, but I try to use the Charlotte Tilbury one every day. It's the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. I am running out of it though. I need to go buy another one, so there's not much left in it. Okay, now that the base is done, because I use cream products, I don't use my powder yet, so I'm using the MCO Beauty Instant Bronzer. It's like a bronzing stick. I literally only do it like in my cheekbones and then a little bit on my forehead, because honestly a little bit goes a long way with this product, and sometimes I end up looking brown all over my face and we don't want that. We want it to look natural. Then I go in with my powder, so I use the MCO Beauty Invisible Matte Pressed Powder, but I also try not to use too much powder on my face just because, again, with the fact that my face gets really really dry, sometimes like the powder just makes it too dry. Then sometimes I'll use the MCO Beauty Soft Matte Peach Bellini blush, but I don't really like using liquid blush just because it ends up everywhere and I feel like I don't really have much control of where it goes. So I'm just using this little pressed powder blush. It's from the brand called Flower Beauty, I believe. I've literally had this for such a long time. Blush I used to hate wearing, like I'd never wear blush ever, and now like I feel like it's the most important step to my routine. Like it really just pulls everything together and makes me look like I'm actually alive. Okay, then for eyes, I literally do not really do much for my eyes. I literally just curl my eyelashes, and then I use this Extend Lash, also from Emco Beauty. Emco Beauty just sponsors me at this point, honestly. This is actually, I didn't actually realize this when I bought it, but it's actually the black brown color, and I don't think I'll ever go back to just black mascara because this looks so much more natural, and this mascara is so good as well. It's like very lengthening. I feel like I'm still scared using an eyelash curler every single time I use them because sometimes my eyelashes like stick and I'm like, I'm gonna end up ripping all of my eyelashes out. Like, imagine the pain. Anyway, I'm gonna put the mascara on off camera because otherwise I'm gonna get it all over my eyes, and we don't have time for that because we need to leave in 20 minutes. Okay, now that mascara's done, this is the last step before setting spray. This is gonna sound really stupid, but I never wear lipstick, I never wear lip gloss. I just don't like the way it feels. I found this like dupe for something on TikTok, and it's literally just a Nivea lip balm with like a tint in it. It's the Blackberry Shine. I don't even think that focused, but anyway. It is literally just like a lip balm, but it's tinted. And I swear by this, I use it every single day without fail. It just adds so much color to my lips. I have one in my little like box with all my makeup, and then I also have one in my bag. So I literally just top it up throughout the day and my lips never go dry because it's lip balm. Like, it's amazing. So that's all I do with that. And then sometimes I add a little bit of lip gloss as well. I will do that today just for the video. So I'm just adding the Emco Beauty 2-in-1 lip treatment. I believe it's just like a gloss. And then the last step, I use the Urban Decay All Nighter Extra Glow setting spray. I used to have the normal setting spray, but I feel like going into like summertime and the warmer weather, I really like having like an extra glow on my face. So I'm literally gonna spray this all over my face. I use it every single day. I know you're not technically supposed to use a setting spray every day because it's like very drying, but my makeup doesn't last without it, so we're gonna do it anyway. And that is my makeup done. Now I'm gonna go get ready and get dressed to leave, and I will talk to you guys a bit later on. Okay, I'm pretty much in the exact same outfit as yesterday, but except I'm wearing the blue pants that I bought yesterday. So this is the little outfit. I'm not going to show you my feet because I do have sandals on and we're not showing my feet online. I also forgot to mention that last night I literally binged the whole of the Hunger Games. I haven't stayed up to finish a book in such a long time, and it was such a good feeling, honestly, like wanting to like stay up late even though I was so tired, like wanting to stay up and read a book, and I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I honestly don't even know if I've read it now. Like, I honestly don't remember anything about the book. Okay, so we are officially back home now from our little like day trip we did today, and I just wanted to show you guys the one item that I bought. I'm very proud of myself because there was a lot of books that I could have bought, but I didn't buy any books. I just bought this. It is a Gilmore Girls crew neck, lyrics written on it. Like, how cute is that? It is quite big for me. Like, I think it's like an extra large, but that's okay. Like, I like things to be oversized anyway. Anyway, the plan for now, for the rest of the day, I am about to take a nap because I'm very, very tired after being in the car for literally like 2 hours altogether. Then I'm gonna do a little bit of Pilates. I'm gonna make myself like a matcha later. I might end up watching The Princess Diaries 2 as well. Like, I really want to watch the rest of that series, and I'm gonna start a new book later because I did finish the Hunger Games yesterday, so I definitely need to start a new book. What are you doing? So I will check in later when I'm actually doing something else, but I just really wanted to show you guys the jumper that I bought. Okay, it is now Tuesday morning and I literally have been up for a couple of hours already. It is almost 11 AM, but I've done like my little Pilates in the morning. I don't think I got any good footage, so that wouldn't have been inserted. I've had a shower and I've gotten ready for the day. Besides my hair, I washed my hair last night and this is literally just how it dries naturally. I used to have extremely curly hair, but I've kind of like lost the curls now, and now it's just like this weird like half straight, half curly situation. So I'm going to straighten that a little bit later. But I thought that we could do the baking together and make I think they're called brookies actually. It's like brownies and cookies in one. And I'm very, very excited to be making them. Before I forget, actually, I should probably preheat the oven. So I'm the type of person that will prepare something to be baked and then I realize that I never turn the oven on. So we're going to do that now. Anyway, I am so excited about this. This is actually the last thing that I'm going to be doing in this vlog, which is kind of exciting, kind of sad. I did really have fun filming this though. Anyway, so I bought a milk chocolate chunk cookie mix and then a triple chocolate brownie mix. Actually just bought these ones because they were on sale. Like there's nothing to do with the brand or anything. And I'm trying to think if I want to do like say a cookie layer, a brownie layer, a cookie layer, a brownie layer, or literally just like a cookie layer with a brownie layer on top. Like I don't know whether to like alternate it a little bit more, but I'm going to prepare both of them in bowls first and then we will decide anyway. Okay, so here are my two bowls. This one is from my kitchen mixer. I don't know what exactly they're called, but I have like one of those like proper mixers and I'm gonna put the brownie mix in this one so I can like get it mixed properly. And then I'm gonna do the cookie recipe in this one. So I think I'm gonna start with the cookie recipe. I love this cookie packet, by the way. Like I actually use this brand's cookie mix quite often and honestly nothing beats it. It is amazing. Last night I fake tanned for the first time. I don't know if you can tell, I look quite bronzed, but I missed my hands. Well, it said to wash off your hands, so this is like the situation with what my wrists are looking like right now. Pretty bad. So I did put fake tan back on my hands. Hopefully it develops throughout the day and looks better. So I can't really touch anything because I don't want to have to wash my hands again. So I'm just going to have to try to use it with a spoon. Okay, I've got my eggs here. I think we only need one egg. Yep. And then 80 grams of butter. I literally use Nuttelex all the time, which is margarine, because I used to be anaphylactic to milk. I'm still anaphylactic to nuts and sesame, but because I was anaphylactic to milk, I grew up only having this one and like I just can't do anything different now. Like I'm just used to this. I was like worried yesterday, like we went to get the ingredients for this, aka like the boxes, and I thought that I had no eggs, and then we went to like the egg section and there was like 2 packets but they were open with cracked eggs everywhere and I was like, oh my god, like I'm not gonna have any eggs. Turns out I had a whole thing of eggs already. I just hate the texture of eggs on my fingers. Like I actually cannot stand it. It makes me want to throw up. I hate it so much. I also always get eggshell in my baking, but I think I did pretty good that time. Okay, I don't think I could ever become like a cooking channel because it's kind of stressful filming and cooking at the same time. So I will be back when both of the mixes are ready and then we will decide if we're gonna like stack them multiple times or just one time. Okay, so I now have the 2 bowls with the mixes. So I have figured out that because the consistency of the brownie is obviously going to be runnier, I'm just going to do like a layer of cookie at the bottom and then we're going to put the brownie on top because I just feel like that makes the most sense. I should probably just look up a recipe and follow it, but I'd rather just wing it and hope for the best. So I have put some butter in this little pan thing. I'm really hoping that this is enough space for both of them. I think it should be. Okay, so this is what we have. We have the little tray. I'm a little bit scared because it's very thick. I'm just gonna have to like press it down the best I can. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to use my hands for this, so I guess I will be washing my hands again. The fact that I'm probably getting like fake tan particles in this is probably not that great. All right, we've got the layer of cookie dough. I'm actually so excited. Now we're gonna pour in the brownie mix. Just really hoping that like it cooks evenly because obviously like cookies don't take as long to cook as brownies do. I feel like this is the best we're gonna get. Okay, now that it is in the oven, I'm gonna keep an eye on it obviously, but I'm gonna go upstairs and straighten my hair so I can make the most use of my time. So I think that I'll check them again in like 20 minutes and see how it's going. I literally have brownie mix on my phone. Don't know how that happened, but anyway, here is the 20-minute timer set. It'll take me a lot longer to straighten my hair, but I will check in again once it's like ready and cooled down as well. Okay, I am back from straightening my hair and everything, and it is still not cooked. It's taking a lot longer than I expected it to. I think it's been in for like 45 to 50 minutes now, and it still hasn't cooked. And I've got it on 180 degrees. So I'll be back once we're actually taste testing it. I also just made myself a little matcha. I used to drink matcha like ages ago, like a couple of years ago, and I kind of just had like this random one. Like it tasted good and everything, but I knew nothing about matcha. I just wanted to try it. And now like I'm trying out different ones to hopefully make it taste even better. And this one, like yesterday I made it and it tasted a little bit grassy, but it's supposed to be ceremonial grade, so I'm hoping that today it tastes a little bit better. Okay, I just took it out of the oven and it ended up like a little bit burnt on top, but like it's still a little bit gooey on the inside, which makes 0 sense. But we're gonna taste test it now and see what it looks like on the inside. Wait. That is so good. Better than I imagined, if I'm being completely honest. Like, look at that.
Gym time.
How good does that look? So yeah, because that was the last thing that I'm doing for this vlog, that means that this vlog is now finished. So I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone who watched this vlog. I had honestly so much fun filming this. Like, I feel like I haven't had this much fun filming a vlog in a long time. So let me know if you guys enjoyed it as well. Let me know if there's anything you'd change or if there's different things that you'd like me to do in another vlog like this. I'm definitely going to make more vlogs like this in the future. So yeah, with all of that being said, thank you again so much for watching and I hope to see you in my next one.